Yeah, you see. First, let me clarify some things, and it's very important. The Senator says very clearly that we have only two options. Either we borrow or we generate our own revenue. There are no two ways about it. And this is why we have to go this way. Well, I think with all due respect, that's not the situation.
We have a third option.
We have a third option. The third option is you look at your expenditure. I wish you government generated as much debate on the expenditure side of the budget as on the revenue. And this started, you know, when the government, and this is a government some of us supported, you started on the wrong footing. When immediately after swearing in, the president announced that, look, Safaricom has 30 million subscribers. Why is KRA only having 5 or 6, 7 million? I want everybody who's over 18 years to be a taxpayer. That's where it started. Shortly after, he said, I want revenue to be 3 million. This year, next year, 4 million. The other year, by the time 5 years are finished, I want it to be 6 trillion. And this is where this is the basis on which these things are being done. You know, and this is where we are saying, look, the premise is wrong. You don't. I know that the platform on which this government came in was on economic revolution. Both this current president and the former president did admit during the campaigns that the economy is in shambles. The economy is in a very bad state. In fact, the former president also did admit that the economy is very bad. And so they came on this platform to try and revive the economy. In my view, what this government needed to have done when they came to power is to focus on how do you revive the economy. The economy is not about collecting taxes and running government. No, I think there's a confusion in this government that the economy is all about government. That give money to the government and they'll fix the economy. No, the economy is not the government. The contribution of government to economy is small. The economy is you. When you go and buy your piece of paper, you buy your phone, this is an economic activity. The person who is selling, the person who is buying, these are the people. This is what we talk about when we talk of GDP. So I think, in my view, that's where we started wrongly. Second, I think, is that finally I want to say that, you know, Senator, when you give a document, and I think it's true, times have changed. I mean, you can't have this kind of debate many years ago because, I mean, even in terms of availability of all these things in the social media, all these things were not available. So today people are more informed. But I think the essence of bringing out this document to the public is provided for in the Constitution, it's provided for in the Public Finance Management Act. And the essence of it is for public participation, so that the government takes the view, if I don't want to pay tax, the government, people say we don't want this particular provision, the government should listen. That's the whole essence of having that discussion. But when the government says, no, we think this is a good thing for you, you can't know more than, although you exercise in indirect representation, you cannot be better than your master, who is the voter. The master is saying no. So I think, in my view, really the focus should be, this government should sit down with the people of Kenya, sit with the farmers, sit with the manufacturers, sit with the media, sit and find out how to turn around the economy. It's not about tax. Look at America. The president was saying, why is only 7 million people, that's about 12%, 15% of our people are taxpayers. US, the richest country in the world, is 40%. Only about 160 million people pay taxes, are registered taxpayers, out of 400 million. In UK, the same, 50%. It doesn't mean that everybody in the country, the mamamboga there, you have to target and collect money. There has to be a threshold. I think that is where, so I think the focus on revenue is misleading, because our problem has never been revenue in this country. And Senator, we collect more taxes than all the other 5 East African countries combined. Our problem has been on the expenditure. So I think we need to move the debate. If I was the government, the debate should focus on expenditure, not on revenue, really.